Welcome to Yap About It, your go-to podcast for everything pop culture. We're here to talk about the latest gossip, TV shows, music, and movies that keep us talking.
Yep, if it's blowing up your timeline or making those group chats go off, we're talking about it.
So grab your popcorn, your headphones, and maybe even a glass of wine, and let's yap about it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Yap About It. I'm Lauren.
I'm Elisa.
And I'm Christina. Today we're diving into your weekly dose of pop culture news and a few wild headlines you might have missed.
Let's yap about it.
Today on Yap About It, we're covering 2016, one of the best years in my opinion. It was a year full of the best fashion, music, movies, TV, and just celebrity news.
Woohoo!
I can't believe 2016 was 10 years ago. That's insane. It feels like it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Or like it feels like it was like right before COVID, because I feel like ever since 2020, all my years have like blended together. But I feel like 2016, I feel like I remember that like as in the year like right before COVID.
Yeah, I could see that.
Time is just a construct.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since COVID, I feel like time has just sped up and it's going too fast. So yeah, 2016 does feel like it's only been 5 years for me too.
Yeah, I've felt the nostalgia for a few years because I don't know what had this most current resurgence of it, but I know on TikTok it would just be like, I feel like 2-3 years ago I would just see random TikToks and they'd be like, can we go back to summer 2016 and like the Drake music, Pokémon Go, everybody was just like a community. We were all just a great collective society. And I was like, why is that such a thing for us as for like millennials and partly Gen Z? I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe we just miss a simpler time. Right now, we're just overwhelmed with this constant barrage of news. We're all glued to our phones now, and back then we weren't. We were out there in the wild. We had social media, but not to the point that it is now. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like I didn't spend nearly as much time scrolling and doom scrolling until 2020.
True.
No, and definitely. And that's what I was going to say too, is like, plus social media was such a different thing back then. Like it wasn't evolved into what it is now. Like, yeah, we had social media, but we weren't doom scrolling because on Instagram, all you would really see would be your actual friends' post. You didn't see news articles. You didn't see all these celebrity headlines. You didn't see ads. You didn't see influencers.
Right.
You didn't have like this algorithm that was feeding you all this post that is all we're getting now. You legit only saw like your friends' posts. So, you would look through and see what everyone was up to, but then you'd be like, okay, I'm done, and then get off your phone. But now it's just like a never-ending doom scroll of news, influencers, celebrities, like anything and everything, and just like stupid videos, like just all the trends that you just can't get away from. Whereas in 2016 it was just definitely a simpler time for social media, and it was a lot easier to just step away from your phone and not be on it constantly.
Yeah, and you also weren't afraid something insane just happened in the news. So you weren't just constantly like checking your phone. Okay, what's the new headline today or in this hour? I'm missing my friend's post on Instagram. I really miss it. Me too. I miss just like these. I was looking the other day at like some of my old posts, and I would just post on my story or even on my feed my meal for the day. Like it's so stupid. Right. But like I mean I missed that though, and we didn't really have like curated aesthetic posts. I mean everything was just chaotic. You would post like 10 pictures from one party,
and they would all be individual posts because you couldn't they didn't have the carousel, so it would be an individual post. Like you do like 10 individual posts of the same party, like almost the same picture, just like one different person or like a different post.
Yeah. Gen Z would be appalled.
They would be taken aback. But it was just, like you said, simpler times, and you didn't have to like think so much about the posts that you're putting out there. You'd have to like curate them and make sure they're aesthetic or visually pleasing. It was just like you would just post whatever you'd want to post.
We just use the filters that Instagram offered us,
exactly.
too. I mean, I think you had to put me on to Afterlight.
Afterlight, yeah. I was an Afterlight girly.
Afterlight, but like that was it. It wasn't like Facetune and this and this and I don't know, just all these other things. And Tezza, I like because sometimes I use the Tezza app and I don't know, just all these. Yeah, and like you guys have said, just the color aesthetic and all these things. Like a lot of us were just using our Instagram filters, and then it wasn't the candid poses. Not yet. I think this was a turning point for that. I feel like this is when I started seeing that. Was like the candid poses and stuff, but it was just like we just like did the millennial hand on our hip pose.
The classic hand on the hip. I don't think you could go back to like any of our pictures from that era and not see our hand on the hip. Like our hand was, it just lived on our hip.
It was glued.
I archived mine. Y'all still have y'all's up.
I would have to archive like every single one of my photos. I would have no more photos on my Instagram.
No, you guys are authentic and genuine. I'm playing the game of Instagram.
Christina's trying to be like archive. Robert Pattinson and be like, I'm a Gen Z.
I am Gen Z.
I could give 2 craps about Instagram and what it takes to be an influencer. So I'm going to keep my messy posts.
No, that's cool.
All the way
I like
back.
to see the progression of everything. I don't know. I'm just like overthink stuff too. I don't know. With certain things. I mean, we all have our like different tics. I don't know. But I just overthink. So I'll be like, oh, this is so cringy. Like mine, not like my friends and stuff. But like mine, I'll be like, oh, this is so cringy. Like I don't want to see this.
Yeah, she thinks our posts are cringy.
She's like, oh God.
She's like,
so
oh,
cringy.
They're just the worst. They're the cringiest.
No.
Oh my God, look at those peplum tops.
No, yeah, the stuff that like I wore too. It's that too. I'm like, ew, why did I wear that? I'm just like, no.
I look at it as a moment in history and time. Same. It's like, that was
we shall not erase.
On trend. That's what everybody was wearing back then. So I'm sure like 10 years from now, we're probably gonna look back at some of the stuff that we wear now and be like, why did I wear that?
That's true.
Or just like, we'll just...
Why did I wear that tweed?
Yeah, exactly.
And I know that the Instagram algorithm changed not only, the poses and the more social media influencers, because I really feel like Paris Hilton and like the Kardashians were the first influencers. But as far as like social media influencers got in, that's the same year that Instagram stories were introduced and they stole the Snapchat swag. So that changed the game forever.
I remember being so against that.
I know. It's funny because everybody was so against it at first. We were like, what? No, you were. Like, you were like, no, I'm not going to like go
I was like, I'm not using Instagram story.
Like, this is
and now fad. I don't even use Snapchat.
Exactly.
But I will say I do miss Snapchat because Snapchat was even more chaotic and even less... Like, people really did not care about anything that they put on Snapchat. Like, you could legit put, like, whatever. Didn't have to have, like, any kind of filter.
No,
nothing.
People were putting, like,
the raw,
X-rated.
Like, raw footage.
The people I follow, they were putting, like, some R-rated, X-rated.
Yeah, you could just be, like, your R-rated self on Snapchat. Or, like, Instagram is, like, even when stories came, even though they weren't, like, as, like, curated as they are now, people were still, I feel like, more careful about what they put on their Instagram stories.
It's something about Instagram that... It just has always
more
felt
buttoned
like
up.
More buttoned up and curated. It's just, I feel like it's just always had that connotation.
And like I would blow up my Snapchat story. Like I would post like a million stories in one day, but like I would never do that on Instagram.
No. It's like we have a reputation on Instagram we have to upkeep.
Right.
Yeah, because like Snapchat was just like legit my actual close friend. So I'm like, I don't care.
True.
What they
that too.
I think Instagram is more public anyway. Of course you can make it private, but you add more people on there, so it seems more public facing.
Right.
It's just so funny how the times have changed.
I know. It is. Well, in the last week or so, this whole month of January, they made the trend, and it's the celebrities and influencers, and everybody was posting their throwback pictures. I put my throwback picture up. I didn't put it to my feed again, like it's the curation and all that, but I put on my story of 2016.
And we did our reel
We did
with our
ours.
2016
We
picture
did.
and our us now.
Yeah, that was cute. I love
Yes.
that.
So who started the trend? Like, was there one
Just TikTok.
particular? Okay, I was
But I
wondering
don't
if it was
know
just
what
like a
particular
celebrity,
person.
yeah, or influencer that started it. It just all of a sudden my feed was just 2016, and I'm
Right.
like, what is happening?
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It's a good question. We gotta like pinpoint who it was that started this like latest trend.
I just looked it up. The originator was TikToker Tabra Fang. She posted a video on New Year's Eve of 2025, anticipating 2026 by looking back at 2016.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes. So shout out to Tabra Fang for starting
Love
this
that.
trend.
Yeah, thank you. Wouldn't have this episode without you.
Well, I guess we could start off maybe by going through some keystone moments. Some of the albums that came out in 2016, Rihanna's Anti, Drake's Views, Beyonce's Lemonade, Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman, Bruno Mars' 24K Magic, and Christina's definitely bump into that, and Fetty Wap.
Yep. I loved the music.
Bruno Mars, that was a good album.
It was so
That was a
good.
good album.
The music, those are like, I think you named at least like four of my top albums. I think those are like the top like 6 performing ones of 2016. But I just remember Beyonce's Lemonade. That was like a moment.
Oh, that
Broke
was
the
everywhere.
internet. Oh my God. And I went to the tour that year. That was just amazing. It was one of the best concerts I've ever seen, hands down. I just love that album and that tour. And yeah, Drake's, all of them. Just, I don't know, just elite. Elite.
And then some of the top songs that year, Closer by Chainsmokers and Hossie, Work by Rihanna and Drake, This Is What You Came For, Calvin Harris featuring Rihanna, Trap Queen by Fetty Wap, 679 Fetty Wap. Wow, he had a lot of hits that year. One Dance by Drake, Side to Side, Ariana Grande and Nicki, Sorry by Justin Bieber, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber, Can't Stop the Feeling, Justin Timberlake, Cheap Thrills by Sia, 7 Years by Lucas Graham, Heathens by 21 Pilots, I Took a Pill in Ibiza, Mike Posner, and Cake by the Ocean. Dance? Is that how you say that? Dance?
I think it might be just DNC. Yeah. It's Joe Jonas's band.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Elisa, the resident Jonas like stan.
We have a resident
You're
Jonas
welcome, you
expert
guys.
Yeah, we
here
do. Yeah.
to keep us in
Oh my
line.
gosh.
You guys don't remember Cake by the Ocean?
No.
I do. But what happened to
I
the
don't.
band? What happened to his band?
Well, he still plays that song like at their concert, and like he'll bring out, because I know there's like an Asian like guitarist that was in it, and he'll bring her out for that song. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was in my indie phase during 2016 because I was not listening to pop.
I was gonna say like I didn't.
that
Yeah, like
time.
none of like the albums were like my top albums, but a lot of these songs were just everywhere. So like,
They were inescapable. They
Yeah,
really
they were.
yeah, like Closer obviously was just everywhere. And same
Closer,
thing with
obviously,
I Took a Pill in Ibiza.
Wag, 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 wag.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 years.
Cheap Thrills, Can't Stop the Feeling.
And I think a lot of these songs might have even come out in 2015, but they got popular in 2016. Yeah.
Popular.
Especially like all the like summer hits were like really big, obviously, in the summer of 2016. Because I feel like they came out, like the songs came out like late in the year 2020 or 2015. And then, but they were like more like pop summer hits. So then they became popular in 2016.
True. Right.
Yeah, earlier this year, Mike Posner like remixed his I Took a Pill in Ibiza and changed it to I Stayed at a Hotel in Ibiza, because I guess he's 10 years sober now.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
See, I guess he stopped performing, and then
What?
this is like the first time he's performed in a long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, good for him for being sober and
Yeah,
you
true.
know.
Good for him.
I mean, in the remix that he did, he just like did it live, but he was basically like saying like, you know, the life that he was leading back then was not gonna end up well for him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And he's like doing much better now with kids and everything and a family. So I'm happy for him.
That's good.
Wonder what he's been doing, like maybe producing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder what he's been doing over the last 10 years.
I know.
How is it 10 years?
That's
I know we've
crazy.
already said this, but like, wow.
I think it was a good year for pop music.
Yeah, it was definitely a good year
Yeah.
for pop music.
Our friend Kaylin, I can't help but think of her.
I know. I can't. Or actually, the only reason why I know these Fetty Wap songs are because of her.
It's because of Kaylin.
Because every time we get into the car, she play to this day. This isn't even just a
She'll
2016
still play these songs.
It's a 2016 to present day thing. We get into the car, she's like, "All right, we're gonna play Fetty Wap," and we're like,
Yep.
Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod, Kaylin.
Shout out to Kaylin.
Shout out to Kaylin.
And her love for Fetty Wap.
It's crazy. It comes full circle. He just got out of jail. So that's another reason people are like, oh,
Oh,
2016
wow.
is
Oh,
so
yeah.
back. Like, he got out of jail.
Because Fetty Wap is back.
Because Fetty Wap is back. It's so hilarious. Yeah.
And yeah, Can't Stop the Feeling, JT. That song was everywhere.
That was
too.
everywhere.
Yeah, that was everywhere. I can literally hear it
I
right
know,
now in my
same.
head. Oh, God. Still. Sia was really big back then, too.
Yeah, she was. I really like Sia.
Me too.
I do too.
I mean, some of her music videos are a little odd, but
Yeah.
She always had the girl from Dance Moms.
Dance Moms, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In her videos.
Oh.
yeah. But, I enjoy her music.
Yeah, I do too. And I like her Christmas album too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Candy
yeah.
Cane Lane.
Yeah. It's like different than your normal like
Yeah.
pop Christmas music. It's because it's not just like a cover of like other Christmas songs. It's like her own songs. But
Right.
yeah, they're good.
Which gets really
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, like hearing the same song
Yeah.
covered like 20 different times. Like All I Want for Christmas.
Oh, my God. Or Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah.
Every artist has a cover of that song.
Yeah, I think artists should just like do more of like putting out their own Christmas albums.
Yeah. More original
More original Christmas music.
songs
Yeah.
would be really nice. Like Sabrina.
I was thinking about
Exactly.
that when you said that. Yeah, I was thinking about Sabrina.
Yeah, her album's great. Her
Yeah.
Christmas album. It's a bop.
And for TV shows that premiered in 2016, I mean, probably the biggest one is, of course, Stranger Things. And here we are, 10 years later,
took
just
10
got the finale.
years. 10 whole years.
10 whole years later, but you know, somehow they just didn't have time to write it into
Stop.
like, I don't know. They're doing it to themselves at this point. Like, do not tell me you did not have time to write an ending and that you were rushed when this show premiered 10 years ago and this season was in the works for the past 2 years.
What were they doing all this time? I want to know that. What were they doing? Making brand deals? What were the
Working
Duffer
on their
Brothers
spin-offs
doing?
before they could even finish their actual show.
Stop. I'm not commenting.
Okay.
I
I'm not
would
going to turn
not
this
have
into
said
Stranger
that.
Things
I will
hate.
just say I would not have said that publicly.
I know, yeah.
I
I
would
just
have
feel
kept
like
that to myself.
exactly. Like, I feel like the things that they were saying was just making the situation worse for themselves.
Yeah.
Where's
And, like
their
that whole little
PR team?
docuseries that came out about like them filming the last season. Like, I haven't watched it, but just seeing clips, I'm like, what did they think this was gonna do? Did they think this was gonna help their case? Because it's definitely not. I don't know. But anyway, other shows that premiered in 2016, we had Westworld.
Another disappointment. Another disappointment.
That was, but the first season was so good.
I know. It was
And
so
then,
good.
Like they should have just had that as a one-off season, honestly.
That should have
because
been one season, one and done.
Yep. After that, I think I watched season 2. I did watch season 2, but I didn't watch after season 2.
I fell asleep every time I attempted to watch it. It could have been so good because they had all those different worlds.
I know they had so much potential.
But They ruined it. They squandered it.
They did. That's such a sad one too. Another really sad one too that I loved that came out in 2016 was the OA, and it got canceled after 2 seasons. And this was like a show that had so much potential too, because at the end of season 2, they're like starting to like dive into the whole possibility of like multiple timelines and different dimensions. And it was like so interesting and so unique, and Jason Isaacs was in it, and I was like so loving this show. And then it got canceled after 2 seasons, and I'm so upset about it. I'm still so upset about it to this day.
You were just talking about
I know
last weekend.
I know. I thought, and I didn't realize that it had aired in 2016 because I watched it.
I didn't either.
Probably because I watched it when season 2 started premiering, so it hadn't been canceled yet. And then we got to the end of season 2 and then find out afterwards that after we finished it that it got canceled. I was like, and it leaves it on such a cliffhanger too. Like, she literally just jumped realities to like a different dimension or timeline, and that's how they end it. And then it got canceled.
Such a disappointment.
So
that's
sad.
why I never watched it, because by the
I
time
mean, at this point, it's like you shouldn't even watch it.
Yeah, it was like too late. I'm like, well,
I know.
Won't be watching that.
Yeah, I feel like Netflix really should have, I don't know, kept that one going instead of some of the other shows, but what do I know? We also had The Crown.
Yes.
Which I never watched, but it's still my to-watch list. I do want to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I want to watch that one.
It. It's good, especially the first 2 seasons. I guess I'd say the first 3 seasons are the best, but horribly miscast Prince Charles in the later seasons.
Yeah, I remember people.
Not the young version, but the older version.
I definitely remember that being a thing.
That man is too attractive to be Charles. I'm just going to say it. Sorry. But yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah, I definitely do want to go back and watch it.
I miss a good period show like that.
And then I know that me and you both watched this one, This Is Us.
Yes.
So that was such a good show. So sad.
Devastating.
That was like my emotional watch that I would just watch by myself.
Me too. And just cry.
Like when I want to get into my feels.
You need a good cry. Just watch that.
Literally every episode.
Every episode
would be a tearjerker. And I don't even cry when I watch a lot of stuff. It really has to be sad to get me to cry when I'm watching something. And yeah, This Is Us got me.
I never cry when I watch TV. It was like, I don't know, you put yourself through that trauma intentionally every week. I don't know what
is wrong with us every week.
Wrong with us.
For multiple seasons. How many seasons did they have?
It was 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Maybe 7. I know it went through COVID too, because they had a COVID season, which I was annoyed with because we were still living in the after effects of COVID.
I remember that being such a thing, because they did that. They would do that too early in shows where they would put COVID into it. It's okay, we're still living in this.
We're still living in this.
I don't want to be watching this on TV too.
Yeah. So I did drop off a little bit when the COVID season started.
But you did finish it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I did too. I don't remember watching it during COVID or when that season came out, watching it week to week. But I think I just watched it all later.
I think I watched it in 2023. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. And then Letterkenny also came out in 2016. I haven't watched every episode of Letterkenny, but it is really funny.
I heard it's really funny. It's Canadian, right?
Yeah, it's Canadian. Yeah. And you need to at least watch just a random episode because it's just so, it's right up your alley with humor. It's so funny.
I've heard.
You need to watch the Kiss and Tell skit that they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't even know. I mean, I probably have watched a full episode, but I'll just watch the random skits on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put it on my list because I need a good comedy.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
I'm caught up with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We binged every season.
I still need to go back and finish watching that show.
There's 16 seasons. So.
I know. But I haven't had a good comedy show to watch recently. Yeah. So that would be a good one to go back and watch.
And it's just so dumb and brainless. You can just
And they're short
on in the
episodes, so they're
background.
easy to get
They're
through.
short episodes, yeah.
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 And then, this one's for you. Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. The
Another
reboot.
disappointment.
I know. I know you're disappointed, but I had to at least mention it.
They could have, again, done so much. And, why did they think it was clever to have Rory's life mirror her mother's? Like, it frustrates me to no end. I don't know. And I get what they were trying to do with it. They were trying to show that, oh, Rory's a millennial and she's aimless and she doesn't know what she's doing with her life. And it's like, okay, but she's like 30. Okay, I get it. But she already did that in college. She already had that moment in college where she, not to spoil for you, but she has a little aimless year in college and drops out for a bit and then, starts back. But
so why did they do it again in the reboot?
Why do we need it again?
Yeah.
I don't know. I get that, like, life is not linear and everyone has their own journey and everyone's, in different parts of their life. And just because you're 30 doesn't mean you have everything together. I get that. And I applaud them for trying to invoke some realism in the series, but I don't know. It just fell flat for me. I didn't love it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how it is with a lot of reboots anyway. Like, they just can't do it well. And it's like some things are just meant to be left in the past.
Yeah, and it was such a moment in time of that specific time. I think it was 2000 to 2006.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
There's just like...
Yeah, it's just a time capsule. So
it's a time capsule. I don't want to see them with smartphones and social media. I don't want to see that. I want to imagine them back in 2003.
Yeah.
And Luke has a sign in the diner that says no cell phones allowed. Like, I want that period of time to exist in Stars Hollow, not today.
Yeah, Stars Hollow is just forever stuck in the early 2000s.
Please, it's a wholesome place. We don't need to muddy it with today and its drama. And I love Amy Sherman Palladino's later work too, like Mrs. Maisel.
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
that's another show that I still really want to watch.
Oh my God, you have to watch it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Watch it. I mean, some of the best writing and dialogue, which again goes back to Amy Sherman Palladino. She's really gifted at writing
good dialogue,
incredible dialogue.
That's like a lost art now.
It is. And there is one scene on a Ferris wheel in Mrs. Maisel that there's so much going on. It is like a masterclass in comedic timing and dialogue. I mean, it's just incredible. So just remember that.
Okay. No, I definitely do. That's like one that I've had on my list that I need to go back and rewatch, or I need to go back and watch.
It's one of those shows I wish I could rewatch again for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. How many seasons was it?
I think it was 4.
Okay.
4 or 5. It's not too many. 5 seasons.
Okay. Yeah, that's
5
a good
seasons,
that's a good amount of seasons.
Yeah.
And 2016 also had a lot of really good movies come out this year. We had Suicide Squad, Me Before You, La La Land,
Ugh.
Star Wars Rogue One, Deadpool, Split, Captain America Civil War, Passengers, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Batman vs. Superman, and Moana. What did you say ick to?
La La Land.
Why is La La Land an ick?
I don't like it. I'm sorry. Oh. I tried really hard to like it. I remember I was working at my college newspaper and I had to watch all of the Oscar noms and write a review on each one. And I gave it a scathing review.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that like broke the Oscars that year.
Yeah, they had
the error.
Told them that they had had won Best Picture, but it was actually Moonlight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I also didn't love Moonlight either, so
I didn't see Moonlight, but I just remember how big of an F up that was.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
I know Suicide Squad was a cultural moment.
Oh yeah, and I guess Jared Leto was like so in character. He like
Oh my god.
was sending his castmates all this weird crap. Like he sent them like a live rat.
Yeah. I thought it was a dead rat.
And like a dead pig and all
that's
this
what
like
it was.
weird stuff. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, I'm just in character." It's like,
Oh my
He's
god.
such a-
Christina would flip out if somebody
Strange
sent her a live rat.
No, I do not play like that.
I remember like every like toxic bitch dressed up as Harley Quinn for Halloween that year.
Yeah, that was like
No, Dragon Con year when I went, that was my first. 2016 I also loved because I went to Dragon Con in Atlanta, and that was my first technically my first year, but I only went for one day. Everybody and their mom was Harley Quinn that year, and the Joker.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure everybody was Harley Quinn. Yeah, that was such a big costume that year. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was just everywhere. And the soundtrack was good too.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, the soundtrack was really
pretty
good. Yeah, because that was the 21 Pilots song came.
Yeah.
from that
Yeah,
soundtrack.
Heathens. Yeah.
Wait, did Jared Leto, did he include a song on the soundtrack
I'm sure he probably did.
with 30 Seconds to Mars?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
Oh, I guess not.
He didn't do one?
No, I'm Panic in the Disco. Bohemian Rhapsody came from that.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Honestly, Brendan Urie kills singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, that's a
Yeah,
hard
I could
song
see
to
that.
sing.
He
Yeah.
sounded
Brendan Urie
incredible
kills it.
live.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I like Kalani's song. She has a gangster song with Joker when she's like, when Harley is probably, when they tell the story of like
Oh,
Harley,
yeah.
like their like trauma bond story. And they have that whole thing. I just remember that scene.
I remember Batman versus Superman was like so big that summer, and then it just
Yeah.
flopped so hard. People were so upset about it. It was just like, yeah, they just tried to make it too big, and it's
Yeah.
like, this is not what we want from a superhero movie. Like, I don't know, it was just too much.
Yeah, I see that.
Was that Ben Affleck as Batman?
Um.
Yeah, that was Ben Affleck.
Okay, yeah, I feel like it was, but I can't remember for sure.
I never saw him in any of the Batman movies. Like, I never saw those
I
adaptations.
haven't either. I haven't seen those ones.
I haven't seen Robert Pattinson
wow.
either as
I
Batman.
haven't either. I've just seen like the OG and the Dark Knight.
Robert Pattinson is a great Batman.
I heard that.
You have to watch the Robert Pattinson one.
Okay.
It's so good.
It's on my list.
I am Batman. I am Gen Z.
I am Gen Z.
I know Moana was like a record-breaking Disney movie, and the soundtrack
Yeah, the soundtrack.
was a really, really big thing for them as well.
I will watch Moana and listen to the soundtrack any day
Over
over
Frozen.
Over Frozen. Yeah, how did I know you were gonna say that?
I like Moana. I think it's a cute movie.
Yeah.
My two newer ones, I like Moana and Coco. I don't see what the big
Coco
deal
was
is over
really
Frozen.
good.
Yeah, Coco was really good.
Yeah.
Luca's really good too. Have y'all seen Luca?
I like Luca too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I haven't seen Luca.
Disney's supposed to come out with another movie about, I think it's an Italian cat.
Oh yeah,
I want to see that.
I'm excited for that one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Really
I'm excited for that one.
Elisa and I go to the movies and see that.
Yeah, we'll go see it in theaters together. And they're going back to like old school animation style, I think, for
Yeah,
it.
I was thinking that when you
Yeah.
said that.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
So that's exciting.
I like that little chicken in Moana.
yeah.
I like how they kind of break the fourth wall a little bit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, every Disney girl has a animal sidekick," or like
Yep.
they'll say little things like that.
Oh yeah, I guess that was the year of breaking the fourth wall because that's when Deadpool
Right.
Deadpool, yeah.
came out too.
Right? Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
after that, it just became like a thing that everybody was doing.
Yeah.
So then it became not really funny anymore.
Exactly.
I also just want to take a moment to appreciate that Split gave us one of the best memes.
I was just about to say this too. Like, we can't go this whole segment without talking about Split.
That wasn't me.
Yeah,
that was Patricia.
That was Patricia.
It did get one of the best memes.
It really did. And that movie was so good. But yeah, it's like anytime, and this happened to us recently. It happened to both me and Lombrick in our group chat recently, where we both put we instead of I. And we're like, that wasn't me, that was Patricia. It's like me and my other personality.
I said, we have to clean the house. And I meant to say, I have to clean the house. I think that was what I said. Yeah, James McAvoy is brilliant. I'm a big James McAvoy
Yeah, what happened
stan.
to James McAvoy?
I don't know.
I feel like I haven't seen him in anything recently.
I love James McAvoy.
Yeah, he's so good.
I don't know if anyone's seen Atonement. That is probably one of my favorite movies. I would definitely say top 10.
Really? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah. Big twist at the end.
I'll have to watch it.
Put it on your watch list. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed Elisa my watch list yesterday. Breaking down from movies and TV and all, and different streaming platforms. Because that's how type A I am. And moving on to the iconic fashion of 2016. Cannot mention 2016 without mentioning skinny jeans.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Skinny jeans, especially with the ankle boots.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say skinny jeans with the ankle boots. This like had
With the ankle
every
boots,
millennial in a chokehold, and like for the longest time, we were all just like, we'll never give up our skinny jeans. And now I'm finally like over skinny jeans. Like I was later on to finally get rid of the skinny jeans, but like within the past like 4 years, I would say I've definitely like completely transitioned
Same
out
with
of
me.
not wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah. I wear my straight jeans now, like my straight leg jeans.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, I still wear those, but yeah, definitely
Not like the skin tight skinny jeans that
Not
we used
those.
to wear.
No,
not those, not those. But I did keep them. They're up in the attic for my future children.
When it comes back around.
They'll come back. They always do.
I'm just gonna keep a couple just for nostalgia purpose.
Yeah. Or like if you ever need like a costume or like.
Or if they come back around. Costume,
Yeah, if they
just
come back
anything, just hold
around.
on to a couple.
Exactly.
Or if you ever go to like an old emo concert, like go to Warped Tour,
Yeah.
the revival, Warped Tour, the revival, you need to bring out your black
gosh.
skinnies.
Oh my gosh. I have black flare jeans now, so.
Yeah, now
same.
it's all
Me
back
too.
to flare. Yeah. Back to flares or straight leg, like Lauren said.
Yeah.
I used to be so against high rise, and now I'm like, what in the world? Like, I mean, and that's also just being older and stuff too. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna wear low rise jeans. Like,
oh my god,
what?
no! It feels weird if they're not covering your stomach, like all the way.
I know. I'm just like, for what? Like, why would I wear some low rise jeans?
Like, I don't want them like falling off my butt. Like,
oh
no,
like you bend over
gross.
and you just like have a plumber's crack.
Yeah. And that's what happened. Well, that's why you had to wear a thong for the early 2000s.
Right.
Well, you guys are a little
Yeah.
younger than me, but I was like at that teenage age where you started doing that. But it would have been inappropriate for y'all because you're younger.
Yeah, like, I remember that being a thing, but I never did it.
Yeah, we weren't wearing thongs.
Yeah. You were older.
When we were like 10.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think I started trying that until high school.
Yeah. Right.
TMI to the listeners.
I know.
Y'all gotta pay for that.
Sorry.
Patreon.
We also have bomber jackets, the Green Army jacket.
Oh, Green Army
Yep.
jacket is coming
yes,
back.
Yeah.
I know.
so
and I'm so happy
happy.
for this because I still have my Green
I do
Army
too.
jacket, and
I
I'm
do
ready
too.
to bring it back out. It's my Dean Winchester jacket.
Yes.
And I'm ready to bring it back out.
I feel like that's kind of classic, though.
It is
you know?
classic.
It really is.
It's a staple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a trench coat.
And it like goes with a lot of stuff because you can wear it with like black and like you can make a black outfit more interesting with it. Like it's very versatile.
Simple black T-shirt that was tied in a knot. and
Tied in a knot, graphic tees
That's what
tied
we
in a
did,
knot.
yeah. That's also
Off to
on
the
our list.
side.
Off to the side.
Yeah.
Always
Yep.
off to the side.
Always. Oh yeah, and the off the shoulder tops.
Off the shoulder tops.
That was such a thing.
The chokers. I had the tattooed choker. I have a picture with Elisa. I have the tattooed choker. And then they had it for even t-shirts or like dresses would have the choker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
like,
that.
Stitched in or like whatever the word.
Choker style.
Yeah, like a fake choker attached to the shirt or the dress. It was such like if you weren't wearing one of those leather chokers or like the tattoo chokers, what were you doing?
Yeah, I wasn't.
What were you doing?
Yeah, you don't like necklaces.
I
never remember seeing you wear a choker.
See, I can't wear fake jewelry, but that wasn't really jewelry, so I could actually kind of wear it.
Yeah, because it's more like cloth or like
Yeah, and it just reminded me. It's like. I mean, we're going to get to Pokemon Go, but I think I even had a Facebook status or some kind of status. I'm like, dang, like, actually 2016 is reminding me of, like, 2002 or 3, though, because I was like, we're playing Pokemon Go, we're wearing chokers. Like, what?
Yeah, because, like, the choker was, like, such a big thing, like, the 90s and, like, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And, like, came back around for 2016. Are we going to see a resurgence of the choker?
I don't know. I'm down for it. I don't think
I'm too old for that now.
Yeah, no, I mean, maybe for a leather one or like if it was like a classy dress type of thing. But yeah, as far as like the tattoo choker, no.
No, yeah.
No,
that's a time and place now.
Yeah.
And like a certain style now.
It's not my style now.
Yeah.
I would like to see a resurgence of the Adidas Superstar.
Yes, that was so big. That was so popular during that time.
Yes, I loved mine. I had my black ones and white ones. I had both.
Yeah, I definitely remember the white ones being like everybody had a pair of the white ones.
I loved
those. People just were wearing Adidas sweatshirts in general.
Yeah.
Like they just had a big research. Like Adidas was just took over 2016. And we also had some bold patterns and color blocking prints.
Yeah, everything was like bolder and more colorful back then.
Everything was colorful. I was a millennial pink girly. My first dishes were millennial pink. Like when I moved out.
Yeah, you went all in.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I loved millennial pink. Yeah, they were Target brand.
That is hilarious. I did not know that.
I did the thing that all the millennial girlies do when they move out for the first time.
You're like, I'm going to get pink everything.
Light pink, millennial pink, and gray. Gray
yeah.
couch with light pink. Yep, that was my thing.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. For the beauty and the hair, we had ombre hair styles and side parts. This was the way like the booming glam industry, makeup industry. I feel like a lot of makeup influencers just thrived during this time.
Yeah.
And I think that's why there was so many conflicting things. Like, cause it was like black eyebrows. And then it was like, but do we wear a highlighter or do we do this? And like, I feel like it was just a new trend every month. Or am I tripping? I don't know. But I feel like because we had so many different beauty influencers, it was just changing so rapidly, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
like contouring really kicked off.
And contouring,
yeah, contouring definitely kicked off. And like everybody always had like a full face of makeup.
Always.
Like that was like more like minimalist makeup is more in, but like back then it was like, oh, you gotta have your full face of like foundation, contour, highlighter, eyeliner, like the cat eye, mascara, eyelashes, the bold eyebrows, like the big lipsticks, like and the bold lipsticks, the Kylie Jenner lip kit.
It dropped actually. I looked into research. It dropped at near the end of 2015, but it definitely thrived in 2016.
It thrived in 2016.
And people had her lip kits and things. I know none of us did, but you can't mention 2016, unfortunately, without mentioning that.
I think there is a subset of people that still wear that makeup style. It's called Mar-a-Lago face.
Oh my God. I did not know where you were going with that.
I had a feeling.
You knew it was coming.
I randomly do see people still do their makeup like that, though. I'm not going to lie.
No, and it sticks out. Really, like, it's really obvious now when people have like the really thick
who
brows.
Who has time for that? Like,
no.
To do a full glam face every day.
Gosh.
No. For what and for who?
For what?
For what? It was a time to be alive. And we definitely had a bunch of couple and celebrity news in 2016. One of the most iconic couples in Hollywood broke up, Brangelina. And they hadn't been married long. They had been together long, but not married long.
Yeah, I always forget that. I feel like they were together so long that it seemed like they were married longer.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see that.
I mean, because they might as well have been already married by the time they got married. It seems because they were together for so long.
Yeah, and I feel like I remember some quote from Angelina or Brad and saying that the kids suggested and kind of pressured them to actually get married. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Or like people don't want to get divorced because of the kids.
Yeah.
True. That's a good point. 2016 is when Taylor Swift called out a heat. We're gonna get to some other stuff later, but especially for her dating life, which she was already predating this year, but in 2016 too, I think she had about like 3 really like high profile relationships. So she had broken up with Calvin Harris. She had moved on to Tom Hiddleston and had like this whole public dance with him at the Met Gala. It's suspected that Getaway Car is about him, like a little Swiftie fact. And then she had him at a 4th of July party. And then after that, it's rumored that she went on to like Joe Alwyn, which she dated up until Travis Kelce. But I remember at the time, there was just a bunch of backlash for the way she moved on from this guy to the other one to the other one.
I still think her and Tom Hiddleston as a pair is really weird. Like, I just don't see it.
You think it's PR? I always have to ask Lauren Brooke if it's PR.
I think it's PR. It was PR because I don't see that. Like, I don't know. They just don't seem like a good match.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that much about him, I feel like. So I don't feel like I can weigh in on that one.
I think I can't imagine her with, like, the tall, skinny British dude anymore.
She loves British guys.
It's only Travis now, you know, like in my brain.
Now, yeah. I have to put a D. Loved the British.
Yeah,
I love a London boy.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Depp and Amber Heard broke up, which we would hear about years later. A lot of drama.
This was the start of,
that was just the start of the end. The beginning of the end. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle start dating that year. And that's also one that is years and years of stuff. And then Miley Cyrus and Liam, they rekindled their romance that year.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about some of the viral social media moments in 2016. One that comes to mind for me is the famous Oscar selfie and Leo winning his first Oscar after all those years. For The Revenant.
So many years.
Lisa's favorite actor.
I have 2 notes about this. Okay. First of all, Leo comes out with like the best memes, like especially around Oscar season. Like I don't know what he's doing, but he always has like the best memes. Like his faces are just hilarious.
Yeah, he's won that title now.
Yeah, he really has. Like he has has come out with like and like the most memes I feel like for
King
like
of memes.
any celebrity. Yeah. And then I remember like how big this thing was. Like, is Leo going to win? Is he finally going to win his Oscar or not? And he finally did.
He finally did.
He
after
got a standing
all these
ovation.
years.
Yeah, he got like a standing ovation because they know how many times he had gotten nominated and how long he's been in the industry.
Yeah, it kind of became a joke of like how has Leo not won an Oscar?
That's what I was about to say because I remember I on my Tumblr I used to hang out on Tumblr, not in 2016 but before that.
I'm about to say that was peak year too. The Tumblr like
really?
2016 and I feel like 2009 or 10.
I feel like it was more like when I was in high school.
Yeah,
like, I remember Tumblr like in high school.
Well, the presets, I feel like the presets like moved over to like Instagram, the look of it and feel of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was inspired by Tumblr.
Yeah, I remember hanging out on Tumblr like in high school waiting for him to win. Like every year. It was just like, okay, I'm going to hop on Tumblr and I'm going to see what everyone's talking about, all of the takes for the Oscars, and a little bit on Twitter too, but more so on Tumblr. And there was just meme after meme after meme about Leo losing every year. And then I started moving to like Twitter during the Oscar season, and the explosion on Twitter when he won.
Yeah.
A
time to be on Twitter.
A time to be on Twitter, yeah.
Seriously.
Twitter in its purest form, too. Before
No,
it was
seriously.
That was definitely a different time for Twitter.
Yeah, 2016 with Twitter, or like just the early 2010s with Twitter. It's just a whole
that's like
thing.
The peak of Twitter. That was Twitter in its prime. Now it's just
seriously, yeah. I felt like the Oscar selfie was older than that. When I saw that this was 2016, I was like, really? I could have sworn it was like 2014 or 15.
I could have sworn it was like 2013.
Yeah, like I was like, dang, I thought that was earlier than that.
It's because he's had so many great memes. They all blend in.
Yeah.
It's like, what year was that? What year was that Leo meme?
Yeah.
Like the Great Gatsby one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. He has it from movies or just from random award shows. He has both.
Yeah.
Memes from both.
Yeah,
he does.
Because there's also the one with him pointing at the TV from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one.
That one is so funny. I like the one from Django where he's like, he has that, like the rich laugh, like. Or just the dancing from Great Gatsby. I know it's not like, it's like more of a gif than a meme or just whatever, but the dancing, like, when he was I mean, Wolf of Wall Street, when he's dancing.
I would say, wait, the Wolf of Wall Street one?
When he's dancing on Wolf of Wall Street.
I mean, it was a Baz Luhrmann movie, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was dancing like that in The Great Gatsby.
Oh my God.
In 2016, the biggest thing in 2016 for me, and honestly, this was worldwide, we had Pokemon Go Summer 2016. It came out on July 6th. Niantic released Pokemon Go, and I was anticipating this game. Like, I was waiting for the release day. I downloaded it the first day it came out. I was like so all about this. And I remember downloading it too, and that was like when I still lived at the house that I grew up in, and it's like out in the sticks. So there's like no Pokemon out there. They've changed it now, obviously, but like back then when they were first figuring everything out, like out in rural areas, there would be no Pokemon. So I was like downloaded. I was so
you had to go into town and get those Pokemon.
Yeah, you did. No, back then you really did have to like
travel.
go out and like actually be out in the real world to catch these Pokemon. And I remember like literally making trips to Atlanta specifically just to play Pokemon Go.
She came to visit. I was living close to Atlanta during the time, and we would make nights of it and be like, let's go to Marietta Square, let's go to the Prado in Sandy Springs, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah, the Prado.
We were hunting. God. We were hunting Pokemon together. It wasn't just her who got me on it. It was because everybody. You're right. Everybody was playing it.
Because it was everybody. It was like literally you could not go to any like store. You could not go to any park. You could not go to any parking lot. You could not go like anywhere without seeing people playing it. There would just be like groups of people outside all staring at their
From
phone.
all walks of life.
You'd be like, oh, yep, they're playing Pokemon Go.
That was such a it was just like such a communal time.
It was, and that I still swear that is the closest
that we've ever had to world peace.
Yeah, that is the closest thing that we have ever come to world peace and will ever come to world peace.
Yeah, I agree.
Pokemon
well,
Go
actually,
Summer,
there were fights too, though. Remember the videos of people fighting?
There were.
Because there was that too.
It was just such a community.
Yeah, it was just such a community.
Yeah, and that was before they even implemented adding friends in Pokemon Go, so you legit would just like actually be talking to people in real life. Now it's like become like an online community thing where you'll add people online to get gifts and all this stuff, which I won't go into. But yeah, it's like it's become more of an online thing. It's not like you go out and still see people play or like talk to people who are playing Pokemon Go. It's like that was just such a thing in 2016.
I think you might be the only person I know that still plays.
Yeah. Me and my husband still play religiously.
Yeah, you too.
Yep. And because I remember specifically that there was this time in 2016 because me and Christina and my husband.
Elisa and I got into not a fight, but just like a little tiff.
Yeah, because we went
a little riff.
Yeah, we were okay. So it was like me, Christina, her friend, my sister's boyfriend at the time, and then my husband. We all went on a cruise that year, and we left out of Miami. And so this was like the first time going out of state when after Pokemon Go came out for me. And Miami was like insane for Pokemon Go. Like there was like the most rare Pokemon you could ever even imagine. And like that, obviously back then, that was when the game first came out. So they only had like the first original 150 like Kanto Pokemon. Like now they have like all these other regions that they're like onto regions now that I don't even know because they're like in Pokemon games that I don't even play anymore. Like the real actual Nintendo Pokemon games that come out on the Switch. Like they're so far up now that I'm like, I don't even know half of these Pokemon. But like back then it was all the original ones. So I knew them all and they were like all the rare ones spawning. There's like this crazy park that we stumbled upon. And then there was like this homeless guy in the park. And he was like, I mean, this is Miami. So, you know, the homeless people there are like on something else. And he's like, he's like talking to us and we're like trying to ignore him. He's like, yeah, I heard that there's Mewtwo in this park. And then we're like, Mewtwo's not even in the game yet. Like, what are you talking about? And then so we're like still just ignoring him. And then he's like, fine, you guys don't want to talk to me. I get it. And then I'm just gonna melt into this tree. And then like literally like was like rubbing up against the tree, like trying to melt into the tree.
He put his arm and legs around.
We were just like, what in the world is happening?
What?
It was so funny. We were just like, are you okay? Like, are you okay?
Yeah, it was like, that was such a Miami experience, but also the fact that it was like a Pokemon Go thing too, and that was like when it had just first come out and it was so big.
Yeah.
Like it was just something that you would never like replicate again.
I'm like, you guys gonna go play Pokemon Go? I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, because we're like, oh, we're gonna go back to that park because that park has so many rare Pokemon. We're gonna go back. And then Christy's like, I want to go to the beach. And we're like, we just spent a week on the boat. Like we don't need to be at the beach anymore. I'm gonna go catch Pokemon.
And go do your little thing.
Yeah, Christy's like, fine, you go do your little thing. I'll go to the beach. And we're like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
But like I still tell her to this day, like, hey, we're still playing this game. Like it clearly was for nothing. It wasn't for nothing because
that is true.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not like it was just
Dedication.
a fad for us. We were dedicated. We were committed to the cause.
No, you were a dedicated fan.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
We are going to be the very best that no one ever was.
Because no one else is playing it.
No, there are still people who play it. They have like whole Pokemon Go festivals and like events in like Japan and like even in cities like in New York, they have them. It's just, you know, not like it was in 2016. That was a once in a lifetime thing.
It was fun. We were playing it up until we got onto the cruise.
Yeah.
Because then we lost service. So now I see more of your side because we didn't have service.
Exactly. Yeah, we just
Oh,
spent a whole week
she
without
had to
service.
I can see that now.
sacrifice.
I can see it more now.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was like, no. We laugh about it now, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's not like, it's not like I was only a Pokemon Go person. Like I played the Pokemon games like as a kid growing up.
Exactly.
And then I still play
I can
the Switch
attest
games.
to that.
Yeah. So it's like, this is something I've grown up with. This is something that I've always loved. And then when they came out with Pokemon Go, I'm like, this is the best thing ever. And I'm obviously not like obsessed like I was back then, but I still will open it when I'm out and about. Like I'm still gonna hit the stops. I'm still gonna
I can attest to
get some gifts. I'm still gonna do my little thing. Like I'm not gonna like only do that while I'm out, but I will do it.
Actually, I didn't see you play it in New York, unless you played it and I didn't
No,
know.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm just subtle now. I can do it subtly.
She's subtle about
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Elisa says that it was never a phase for her.
Never phase. Never. Yep.
Never a phase.
If there's one thing about me, I'm consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I remember, like, then they tried to do like a whole Harry Potter Go thing, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's gonna be so cool, like Harry Potter Go." And then
It
it just
sucked.
did not. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
was not good. And then I'm
I
like,
don't even
oh,
hardly
really?
remember that.
yeah, like I think I downloaded it for like a very short period of time. I'm like, I've already put all this time into doing Pokemon Go. I don't need 2 games like this, and
Yeah.
this is just not the same vibe. So yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
replicate something as amazing as Pokemon Go, you know. And we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary, obviously, in 2026.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
they're probably going
Almost
to do a lot of
10
in-game
years.
events. I know that they're doing like a big thing in Japan again, of course, this year. And then, yeah, I think it's actually coming up on the 30th anniversary for Pokemon, like Pokemon, the actual whole
Oh, no way.
franchise. Yeah, so that's pretty big.
Wow.
I mean, I had good times, like, playing with you and with my other friends.
I played it for like a little bit.
It was a good summer.
It was just like, yeah, such a thing.
Another thing that everybody could collectively decide on during 2016 was doing the mannequin challenge.
Yeah, this was another like thing that everybody did.
Everybody pretty much participated, like, went viral pretty much.
Mhm.
Ray Sherman's crowd pleaser. And yeah, it was just, I remember I did it a couple times. I never really, I don't know, our qualities in the phones aren't as good. So like
Yeah.
mine didn't really make the gram and all that. But I did definitely participate in it. But then I remember around Thanksgiving, everybody got their families to do it.
I actually never did one of these.
Yeah, I didn't do this.
Yeah, I never did this. I do remember, like, yeah, around the holidays because my husband did it with his family. But yeah, I actually never did one of these.
Challenges were a big thing.
They
in
were.
the early.
They were because
the
yeah, remember the
mid-aughts.
ice bucket
Yeah,
challenge?
ice bucket.
Yeah, the ice bucket challenge.
The planking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a challenge. Yeah, you're right.
There was always a challenge in like the 2010s.
Right.
Now it's just like a bunch of dances.
Yeah. Yep. And then another thing that was really popular at the time were the Snapchat filters with like the dog face, the flower crown, the rainbows.
The throwing up rainbow.
Oh my god. The flower
were
crown
so
one was always like
stupid.
when you want to like have a cutesy picture.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
It was like that was like the first like kind of like makeup filter.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those were so ridiculous.
I know. Then they got really crazy after that.
Yeah, because then they did like
Yeah.
a baby one and an old
There's
baby one. They had like
baby-
there was a
Yeah, and like the one that like made you look like a dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was hot. I was hot.
Yeah. I remember you sitting there. You're like, dude, I would bang me.
I'm showing pictures of you too with the guy one with the beards.
Yeah, the beard.
I'm sure I still
Of
have
course,
on
it
my
put
phone.
beards on us.
Yeah,
I know. And then like yeah, they'd give you like this big like jawline.
I had like a Zac Efron jawline.
I just realized I'm the only one with brothers out of us three, so it made me look like my brother.
Yeah.
Whenever I did a
Oh,
guy
yeah.
filter, it always makes me look like my middle brother, and I'm like, I mean, we have the same face, so.
That's funny. Yeah, those were definitely simpler times.
Yeah, I know. The Snapchat was like at its prime during that time.
It was.
I think I saw an article not too long ago that said that they're going to start charging people to keep their archived pictures.
I saw that.
So
Actually,
we need to like go on there and start saving them before they get rid of them.
yeah, because they were like, yeah, if you don't pay for like the cloud storage,
Ugh.
because everything has to be.
Everything is
Cloud
a freaking
storage now.
subscription.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's so
it's so annoying. I'm like, because I have so many like videos and
Yeah.
pictures on there. Because I would be like, oh, I'll just save it to Snapchat because I don't want to take up actual memory on my
Exactly.
Yeah.
phone.
Exactly.
True. Yeah.
I guess they caught on, but
They caught
it's still
on.
annoying because
Yeah.
there's like so many I have on there.
Same. And I don't have some of these pictures anywhere else. So
I know.
time to start
Yeah.
downloading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tedious task.
I know. And another viral moment was the Cash Me Outside appearance on Dr. Phil. It was Bad Baby. But she became Bad Baby later.
Yeah, she became Bad Baby.
Yeah.
That lives rent free in my mind.
Now she's in a whole rap battle with Travis Barker's daughter.
Oh my god.
Last year they were.
I didn't know that.
Don't quote me on that. It was at least in the last 18 months. I don't know, but it was a whole rap battle, and it's just like this was her origin story. Was the Cash Me Outside?
Cash Me Outside. How about that?
How about that? Dr. Phil's like, what did you just say?
Yeah, he's like, what? Excuse me? What?
He's like, did you complete the 5th grade?
No, my favorite line from Dr. Phil is, did you just call the audience hoes?
There's a bunch of hoes.
Those are a bunch of
Did
hoes?
you just call them a bunch of hoes?
Hey, all these hoes laughing like it's funny.
And he was like,
and then her mom is like, yeah, this is how she is. It's just it's all an act. This is how she
is. Right.
And he was just like, what do you mean? And she's like, I said what I said.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
Cash Me Outside.
Oh my god, so funny.
So good.
They made a song out of it like early 2017.
Oh yeah. Always have to have a song.
Why did that need to be a song? That did not need to be a song.
But something else was the clown phenomenon. What was that about?
Honestly had forgotten about this, and then it popped with all the 2016 stuff coming up on my feed right now. It popped up as nobody's including the clowns in their nostalgia.
Yeah, no, for real.
I was like, oh shoot, yeah. I forgot about that. Why? And then I forgot that I didn't know that it was 2016. I didn't remember it was 2016. But then when I saw that, I was like, I remember that. That was so weird. What is wrong with people?
I don't know. That was so weird. I guess it was just random people. For context, anybody who doesn't know, I like random clowns just appearing in hers.
Yeah, people would just dress up as clowns and just be standing in the woods. And then I think there were actually a couple of people that actually did attack some people or hurt people. I don't know if there was any killings over or not, but I remember there was definitely some attacks that came out of it too. And yeah, people were just messed up. I don't know. And this was the year before it came out. So I don't know if people were trying to get into that headspace for some reason. But yeah, so weird. That was such a weird thing that happened in 2016.
Yeah.
I feel like that was an omen of things to come in 2020.
Yeah, and downhill from there.
Yeah. This is the dark side of 2016.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it started near the end of it. Wasn't it in October or something?
I think it was in September, October.
Yeah.
And then everyone was boycotting anything that had a clown mascot, like McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the end of 2016 had a couple dark moments, so that tracked. And we also had an addition to the library of Kermit memes. We had Evil Kermit that popped up on our feeds in 2016, which you guys know I love Kermit. And I'm always sharing Kermit memes still to this day. I still share the tea. I still share Evil Kermit. I still share one of my most frequently used reactions in Slack at work is Kermit. Excited Kermit.
You still use that at work?
I send that at work, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we are in need of a new Kermit meme soon, though. It's been a while.
And we had the Damn Daniel Vine. I actually didn't ever really watch this one. I of course know it.
I didn't either.
I know it and I've heard it a million times, but
I feel like I just know the sound. But I didn't really watch the video, but I do remember the Damn Daniel.
Yeah. I know the sound.
I remember that.
Watch visually.
Yeah, but I don't remember really the video.
And Vine had shut down that year.
I do remember that. Yeah, when Vine
so
shut
that's
down.
another thing.
Because Vine was like the OG TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah. It was like Vine, and then Snapchat was at its prime, but then Instagram was developing and then stealing Snapchat stuff, pretty much. And I just had this talk with Elisa yesterday. It's like, they just want to be everything. They want to be they took TikToks for them, you know what I mean? Like the videos and all, and their audio and stuff like that. They took their Snapchat stories.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was just pictures back in the day. And then, like, then Elisa had said the Facebook with the multiple pictures, or like the albums.
Yeah,
like
being able to have multiple pictures in a post.
Now. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days.
So they just want to be everything.
Yeah. There's no, like, IP, no intellectual property.
Yeah, they have no original idea. They just stole everything from everybody else.
Yep.
We did not have a shortage of any celebrity tea in 2016. Like, this is when they were like, I think this was one of the last times they were more messy. Up until recently, like this Brooklyn Beckham thing, which we'll cover in another episode. But like, I don't, like, they were just leaving public comments and just, you know, unleashing on Snapchat and just all these things. Yeah,
everything was
and I don't know if we'll ever have that. Yeah.
No, because this is like, like we said before, everything got like super curated.
So buttoned up. Curated.
Yeah, celebrities were just, making these comments. Like, just
like
posting
this
whatever.
Was just, you can't make this stuff up. You can't replicate it. I don't know. Before we get into all the messiness, I'm going to start with something a little bit lighter, which was Coachella at the beginning of the year. This was, I feel like, kind of Coachella at its prime before it became more influencer Olympics and just like everything we've just pretty much been talking about. But this was, I feel like, Coachella at its real peak before it became more mainstream and this and that. And Vanessa Hudgens was like kind of crowned the queen of Coachella. People just love seeing her fashion, her Coachella crew. This was the year that Taylor Swift, I mentioned earlier in the episode, but at this time she was still with Calvin Harris. And he had a set and she came to support him. And that was a big deal for like a celebrity of her caliber to be in the crowd, just like she was, I think, this past year with Travis. And then she had the bleachella look. She had her little short bob with her platinum blonde, and she was like with Lorde and things like that. It was a time.
That is wild that she was just in the crowd. Like, I don't know. I can't even imagine how she can do that.
I mean, she could not do that now.
Well, she did, like last year. But I mean, I'm sure I probably wasn't as many bodyguards and stuff because she's bigger now than she was then.
Yeah, I guess you're right. She did. Yeah, she did do that not too long ago.
Yeah, like I could see it more, in 2016, but I really don't know how she did that last year. That's crazy.
I don't know.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, she must have had like a literal like posse all around her.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
like,
that's
of,
what
like
I'm
her
thinking.
bodyguards and like her like other
and they probably
like, people
blended in, like with
you
crowd.
probably didn't know or like you wouldn't have known just looking at them, but I'm sure that's what it was because there's no way she was just like in the crowd with everybody else with like no protection or anything.
Right. And speaking of Taylor Swift, she had a really big year that year. This is one of her notorious, like, I don't know. She hates the year 2016. I've seen in like interviews. She's just like, she's
not doing any 2016 nostalgia.
And I think I had put that on my threads, on my personal threads. I'm like, yeah, you see all these celebrities posting their 2016 throwbacks, but not Taylor.
Not Taylor. No.
Not Taylor. This was the year she was quote unquote canceled. And it was weird because this very time, it's not as drastic, but it's this kind of history, a little bit, teeny bit repeating itself, which is the fact of her personal messages over phone in some capacity getting leaked into the public. Mm-hmm. And in 2016, it was over, not a voicemail, but a phone call. So I'm going to do a condensed version. Like maybe one day we'll do a deep dive because like I could be here all day talking about it. But the long history of like Kanye and Taylor, beefing. But this was the year that, she was very just People came for her. Yeah. In her words, she was canceled. It didn't affect her career. I mean, it affected her reputation. And then the next year she came back with Reputation and like revived what she felt like was her dead career. But I don't feel like her career was ever dead, but I'm not Taylor Swift, so I can't speak for that. But she did think that her career was over due to the fact that Kanye West had called and asked for her approval on a couple lines after they had finally buried the hatchet over their like past beef for the song Famous and a line in that. And she says that she had approved a lyric that was not the one that was released. There was 2 lyrics, and the one released was one that she got caught off guard, which I made that bitch famous. She said she had never heard the lyric, never approved it, and then the song came out and she was surprised. And Tree Payne, her publicist, had this whole statement about, you know, how she didn't know about the line and all these things. And then Kim that summer does an interview with GQ Australia saying, she's like, yeah, Taylor lied. She totally knew about that line, this and that. I remember the Kardashian episode. I had stopped watching the Kardashians at this point. But of course, I just tuned into that episode to see what was going on. And they made it a whole episode like centering around that. And of course, and then like the same night, Kim releases this edited Snapchat of Taylor, quote unquote, lying, which I never believed. I was always a true loyal fan, to be honest. We'll get into that. But this edited Snapchat, it's so edited. I don't feel like it ever proved anything. But people just jumped on the bandwagon. I feel like because she was overexposed and because she was already catching flack from her dating, I feel like a lot of these things just like built up. And then it was just like a bunch of people jumped on the Taylor hate train and all these things. So Kim has an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in July, does this thing on Snapchat, and then there's a Kim Exposed Taylor party, and then Taylor releases a statement, which I do think this is funny, and she spoke fun of herself, but it's like, I'd like to be excluded from this narrative, one that I've never wanted to be a part of since 2009, and like she has this whole statement against them, against Kim and Kanye, and the statement didn't help her either, and then I feel like later on that month or during that summer, it's National Snake Day, and Kim releases like a statement, and she's like, "Oh wait, there's legit holidays for everything. I mean, everyone these days." And then she puts snake, you know, alluding to the fact that it's Taylor. So then people flood her comment sections with snakes. I remember this day like it's yesterday, and it was just everywhere on social media, on her Instagram, on Twitter, people making gifs of her turning into a snake, just all these things and then Reputation was born because of that, and all these, and then it's just like a never-ending feud between them. But 2016 wasn't the start of it, actually technically 2009, but 2016 was like the start of something she still references to this day, which was her feeling like she got canceled.
But it produced a really great album.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like gave her a whole different sound and like edge to her.
It did.
Yeah. And recently, so she's, like I said, she still references this time because I've read she was the Time Person of the Year a couple years ago. She referenced it, and then she has a song called "Thank You, Amy" about Kim.
Oh yeah, that was a good song.
And then and it's Kim coded, and she capitalized like the KIM, which is the stuff she does, you know, to drop her little Easter eggs and things like that. And Kim recently was on Chloe in Wonderland and talking about like, I'm a Taylor Swift. I still have some Taylor Swift songs on my playlists and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what? Is that your way of what? She's never formally apologized.
Yeah.
But she'll just have these interviews where she's just like, you know. But I thought that was interesting. I'm like, okay. And yeah, this is literally like 2016 again. I don't know.
Everything comes back around.
Exactly. And a couple of people who were also feuding that year was notoriously Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. They were on and off for years and years, and they had a quick little rekindling in 2016. And I don't know, the timeline is really messy. I looked at it. He was dating multiple people. He probably was just like, you know, had gotten back with Selena and then still testing the waters, but being a player, like, I don't. So she, you know, of course got upset. And like, that's the song Sorry was ironically out that year, but he's still doing the stuff. But he apparently, this is also very 2026 coded. I had read that he was dating Nicola Beckham, but he dated Nicola.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was like, there was like pictures of him with Nicola that year. and Hailey Bieber, who became his wife, and he was going back and forth between those two and Selena, and this person and Selena. There was like Kourtney Kardashian rumors. It always comes back to a Kardashian, of course. And then Sophia Richie is who he like had a title with, and in August 2016, he posts Sophia Richie after being on and off with, you know, Selena mainly because she was always like his main person. He just got a lot of flack from his fans, the believers, and like the people who just love Selena and Bieber together. They never, even to this day, give Hailey flack. Like they just never want to see either of them with somebody else. So they were just like,
yeah, they're like, yeah,
like,
for them it's Selena and Justin forever.
Exactly. Like they never want either of them to. They both are married now.
Right, like they're totally
They're
over each
both
other.
married.
The stands like kill me. Like their dedication for a couple that haven't been together since
that they don't even know in real life.
Yeah.
Or imagine y'all being with somebody from being at 16 and somebody is still being like, you need to be with your 16-year-old boyfriend. You know?
High school
my God.
relationship.
Your high school
like,
boyfriend.
no.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
Yeah,
You know,
no.
like I would be like, what? Fuck off. Like, what are you talking about?
these like parasocial relationships that people have with celebrities online are just really fascinating.
Another big one obviously was when Zac and Vanessa broke up, like Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens after High School Musical. Like that was such a thing that people were like so disappointed over. And like, yeah, I thought they were cute together, but I'm not like, I don't know them personally, so I'm not like, I don't know how their relationship actually was, so I'm not like, no, they still need to be together. Obviously they were so young when they were together. Like they've grown so much since then.
Yeah, it was like that with Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder too.
Very true.
Yeah, and Justin and Selena were just on another level, and they had this public fight on Instagram, back and forth, and you know, she was just saying like, because he was like, Bieber was threatening that he's gonna delete his Instagram. He's like, you know, you guys are bullying this girl I like, you know, Sophia Richie at the time, and if you guys don't stop the hate, like I'm gonna delete my Instagram. And then Selena chimes in, and she's just like, if you can't handle the hate, stop posting. And she's like, your fans love you, this and that. Like, you know, basically don't come for your fans. And I don't think it was like well-intentioned, but she just like just did it because whatever.
She knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing, yeah. And then he was just like, it's sad that the people who, you know, use me for attention, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, all love. And then she's like, it's sad that the people who cheated multiple times. Oh, she referenced him cheated multiple times. And she's like, sad, all love, or whatever. And I was like, okay, Selena. And after that, he deleted his Instagram, and it was like all on Twitter and stuff. People are like, you know, everybody was more team Selena, and they're like, because she was like, you know, your fans love you, don't get mad at them and stuff. So they're like, she used you for attention, Justin, and then they're putting him on the side of like in Canada, like with his guitar on like the side of the road before he was famous, because she was on Wizards of Waverly Place before he was famous.
Yeah,
and they were just
like,
going at him.
Famous before he was famous, so that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, no, that's what people on Twitter were saying. Yeah, they were like, what do you mean she used you for attention and stuff? And like they're like, Justin, really? And they were like putting pictures of him. But yeah, that was when, like, you wouldn't, I feel like you could, because Selena's a little bit less, she's less messy today, but I don't think she would do something like that today.
Yeah.
I don't know, though, because she just, not with, like, a significant other, because she will pop off sometimes, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what we talked about before, is like, they were just so unhinged and raw back then.
Yes.
And they can't do that now. It's like they are... No. Everything is a PR angle or answer now. They can't just go rogue and comment.
Exactly.
Like, and start some mess on social media.
I wish.
I know. It would be so much more fascinating.
So much more entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, and that move, that didn't, Justin didn't get his Instagram back for like over a year because of all that, which is crazy. And I remember being at Elisa's house.
Yeah, I forgot about this until you just brought this up. And then I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. I'm like, really? He deleted his whole Instagram over this?
Yeah. I mean, he warned the fans.
He warned the fans.
I think he's the type that can dish it, but he can't take it.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Yeah.
And another story that broke the internet in 2016 was Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery in October of 2016. So Kim had posted grills and her wedding ring and Snapchat location while in Paris. And during Paris Fashion Week, she was robbed, but the robbers had been tracking her for a while. And just recently, there was a trial held in May of 2025, and some of that was shown on the Kardashians. I haven't seen this episode. Christina, did you watch that?
Yeah, so they had the Snapchat footage. Obviously, like the camera crews were shut down after that night. But she was like, I know she was waving bye to like Kendall and Courtney. She's like, bye, and I went to bed, and she captured on Snapchat. So there's an OG one from Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E!
Okay.
They had shown like, you know, the Snapchat footage and just like the aftermath of that. And then recently on the Kardashians Hulu one, they showed her with the trial, and then they kind of just rehashed even more details and things like that, which like I hadn't known because I wasn't following them closely at the time.
Yeah.
Like I know now because I went back and because I'm watching them now and I went back and like researched stuff. But at the time, like during 2016, like I was mad at Kim because of Taylor. So I was like, no, I'm not messing with that.
You're like, screw her.
You're like, screw her. Yeah.
So I don't think she deserved to get robbed. I'm not like evil. But I just wasn't watching the show and stuff like that. But yeah, I just remember this and people thinking it was a PR stunt and all these things. So they would do a behind the scenes. It's a different, like the Kardashians on Hulu is more of a docuseries. So it was a whole different format than the one on Keeping Up. And so there was some more clarity and things like that and more she can talk about now and stuff like that. But Kim talks about how, made her move differently and now they have more security and obviously they got even more rich and more famous, but I think it was kind of a telltale to other celebrities as well. I'm sure a lot of people just opened their eyes and like, oh, I need to move differently now. But yeah, I mean, she didn't get on Instagram for a while after that either. Like, because of the backlash she got, because some people thought it was a PR move, and then I'm sure she was traumatized, so I'm sure she had to mentally, get back to normal and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because, they, tied her up and...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Covered her face and everything and gagged her and stuff.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Mm-hmm.
Right, that was horrifying. Mm-hmm. I'm sure she probably thought that they were going to, kill her or...
Yeah,
that's what she said. She said that... I mean, trigger warning, just in case, for... any kind of sexual assault or violence. She said that she was tied up, gagged, and she thought she would be raped, and then that she might be killed. Obviously, I mean, they had guns and things like that, and she said one of her last thoughts was like, I don't want Courtney to be traumatized and see, my dead body. Mm-hmm. And that she had said that. I've seen that in multiple interviews with her. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
That is terrifying. And it's crazy that, the trial just happened in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said COVID. So this was the most recent episode. I didn't see that, OG one on the E! Channel. I haven't seen that in a while. I did a rewatch, a few years ago, but I don't remember that one as vividly. This other one I remember because it was in the past month or so. So, yeah, they said it was pushed back because of COVID and then a couple other things. So, yeah, that's why it took so long.
But COVID's been 5 years.
I know.
They can't blame everything on COVID.
Yeah, why is COVID the excuse for everything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, another thing that I remember happening in 2016 too, and this is kind of a dark subject, but I don't know if you guys ever knew who Christina Grimmie was.
I did. Yeah. She was we were talking about.
Yeah, really big on YouTube, and then she was on The Voice, and actually she was friends with Selena Gomez. Yeah. And yeah, she got shot and killed at a meet and greet after one of her concerts by this crazy obsessed stalker fan. Tragic. And then her brother actually tackled the guy who shot her, and then he shot himself in the head. The fan did, and killed himself. God. But yeah, her brother saw it firsthand and had to respond so quickly like that. And obviously her family was probably there too, her parents. And I just remember how traumatizing that was, because I remember like watching her on YouTube like early on, and her having like a really good voice, and then for her to be so young and get killed so traumatically like that, and she had so much life ahead of her. I just remember being so sad. And then I think Selena Gomez did like a tribute at one of her shows afterwards, and
that's how I knew about her, was through Selena.
Yeah. She was only 22.
Tragic.
That's crazy. Yeah. And my mom had just brought that up actually recently, because of my mom had known about the Christina Grimmie thing, because I don't know, she's a pop culture person, which is a funny thing. But you know how Ariana got stormed from that fan for one of the Wicked premieres?
Yeah.
My mom had, she's like, I know he just stormed her, and that's what everybody's thought was, he stormed her, but you never know because of these people.
People are
like what happened to Christina Grimmie. You never know with these obsessed fans and things like that.
Exactly. Yeah, people are crazy. Yeah, especially, and it's always like the obsessed ones that do like all this crazy stuff like that, because I guess they just want them to them, like they want that celebrity to themselves. They don't want anybody else to have that celebrity. It's like, you don't own them. You can't. No. Yeah, that's not how that works. And yeah, it's like just so crazy. I don't know like what kind of messed up mind you have to be in that headspace, but
I don't either.
Yeah, I definitely just remember that being a big thing back then and feeling so sad for her family.
It's just awful.
It is really sad.
So young.
Yeah, just like so young, and she was so talented. And seemed like a genuine person.
Do you remember how long she was on YouTube and all that? Or like how long she was doing videos?
I don't remember how long she was. I know it was like early YouTube days, because like it was like her and Sam Sui, who still does YouTube videos. And I think even like Max Snyder was in that whole gang too, and he's since become like pretty big. Yeah, and I remember they would like do all these covers of songs, and they had like she had a really good one specifically with Sam Sui of "Just a Dream" by Nelly, and I like love that. I like listened to that so many times when I was young, and then she got in The Voice, and I think Adam Levine really was like her sponsor or something on The Voice.
Okay.
And so she was like really like kicking off her actual like music career, like getting like, not saying that YouTube is not a good place to start or anything. Obviously it is, but she was like actually having shows and like
had a label.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She started, I just did like a quick search, and she actually started posting videos to YouTube in 2009 at age 15.
Oh wow.
So I actually didn't realize it, but she was my age. So she was born same year as me. So
I felt like she was like right around my age. I remember like watching her, thinking that she was like close to my age.
Yep.
Yeah, so it just like really hits home. So to end it up, 2016 was definitely a year of ups and downs. Had a lot of highlights throughout the year, a lot of sad moments, bad moments, but it's definitely a year to remember for sure, especially as we're coming into 2026. Fun to look back on how things have changed, how some things are coming back around. And then, another thing that also premiered in 2016 was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in London's West End at the Palace Theatre in July of 2016. And our next episode will be dedicated to our personal experience seeing The Cursed Child on Broadway. And so tune back in for our deep dive on that, including all of our tips and advice for meeting Tom Felton as he is reprising his role as Draco from starting in November of 2025 up until May of 2026. So there's still time to go see him in The Cursed Child on Broadway.
That's all for this week's Yap.
If you had fun with us, please rate and review the podcast. It helps us out big time.
And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Threads at Yap About It Pod.
Until next time.